presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Andy in Boulder, Colorado. Hey, Andy, what's going on, brother?
Not much, Tom. How you doing?
I'm great, man. Yourself?
Pretty good. Hey, congratulations on the grandbaby.
Yes, thank you. I know. Tommy just sent me a picture. I mean, it's gorgeous out right now. He just was taking him out for his first walk this morning.
All right.
He's growling and prowling already.
Yeah, I bet.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Make it a great night, folks. Create new agreements based on respect and love. Take the responsibility to make new agreements with those you love. If the agreement doesn't work, change the agreement. Create a new one, man. Use your imagination to explore all the possibilities. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 601, NASDAQ up 263, S&P's up 72. You gotta love this market, man. No doubt. Gold contract flat, $18.09 an ounce. You got the silver market down 14 cents, $24.97 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $1, $67.42 a barrel. Notes and bonds. 10-year note down 1.6, 134.20. The 30-year off 25 at 165.12. And King dollar's up 61 ticks, trading at 92.952. Euro 117. Yen at 109.82, and the British pounds at 136 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so this is going to get pretty cool here, folks. We got a nice tradable market here, man. So we take a look at the S&P. SPYs are up $6.90. Now, what's going to happen here? Now, they never make it easy, meaning when you're looking at the market, because we're going to have divergence, and this is what it is. So the SPY is actually going to have volume, folks, which is fabulous, okay? So the SPY is saying we're going to all-time highs. What we did here yesterday is that you get down, we're down fast and furious, no doubt about that, man. SPY had big volume, 147 million. That being said, didn't break a major swing. The major swing of the SPY was 414. You got the 421. You get an acceleration of volume out here today. So that's saying that it's going to go after the all-time highs. Now watch this. We get the Qs, which have been leading the market, and they get a different story. Now the Qs saved the market yesterday. If you happen to be listening yesterday, right at the close, it was really so as cool as you can get. It accelerated into the close. The Qs closed over 354.42. That was your heads up that, okay, we're going for the highs. Okay. Now, that being said, what you have out here is this. You're up $5.08. You have a huge contraction in the Qs. That tells me that, number one, we're going to go for the highs, okay, because we're so close to it. Number two, though, I suspect what we're looking at in the Qs, and this we really won't watch like a hawk, is that if, in fact, we get up into those highs and then you reject price, that is saying that it will push us into a consolidation for a bit. That's how I'm reading this. Going to be really cool watching this shake out. Now, the small caps got a whole different ball game going. The small caps did exactly what they were supposed to do, meaning they come down to the bottom of their consolidation. We'll see this. We'll put this on a weekly. And what you're going to see is at the bottom of this consolidation, and this is going to be the heads up at the end of the week, folks, to see where the market's going. Because if, in fact, the small caps do have lighter volume than what they were testing, that's telling me that, guess what? They're not even going, they're going to all-time highs, but that might be an ABC structure on the way up. And then on top of that, what it would mean is that the divergence that I just talked about between the Qs and the SPYs, that'll get settled. And the way that would get settled is that the Qs would actually accelerate with volume tomorrow. So this is going to be intriguing watching. And then now let's go to Netflix, because my take on Netflix is that Netflix is going higher. Netflix, okay, I get the gist, okay, as to the aspect of are they growing, not growing, what are they doing? Well, bottom line, as far as I'm concerned, it has volume at all these highs. So my take is that we're going higher. And not only that, what you did is that you went higher last week and gave it up on price. So this is going to be really intriguing. You got a high volume high at 593. The reason I'm bringing up Netflix is coming out with numbers after the closeout here today. Netflix is going to be looking to do, let's see what they're looking to do. They're looking to do $7.3 billion to the top line and $3.14 to the bottom line. So we'll see how that shakes out. Bottom line is that they're getting into gaming, and you get the pros and cons there. And as I was just talking with Tommy about Netflix in general, and the bottom line is that so picture, we know that there's only a few games that have been popular, and in fact have been popular since for the last 40 years, man. I mean, I'm not a gamer, okay, but the bottom line is that even if you're not a gamer, you know that there's 3 or 4 games that everyone plays, and the rest of them, who knows what happens to. We'll see what it shakes out. My take, Netflix is going to come out with numbers. Bottom line, the stock wants higher price. I bring that up because I bring it up in the aspect of where the Qs want to go. Notes and bonds. Oh, I didn't do that thing. Okay, so let's go take a look at the note and bond market. Bottom line, looks like to me the note and bond market just finished an ABC structure on the way up. We had taken out, I can do this quick, okay, so let me see, 134, because I already had the number, 134, 134, 134, 131, 2.5 points. 134, 135. Yeah, it did. Okay, so this is one of these. This is pretty cool. This is an ABC structure that did finish and did something other than keep going the same way. The note and bond market, that is almost the exact price projection when you do the A to B equals C to D. And the A in this point is 131.24. That's the low that was established out here June 25th. The B point is July 8th. That was 134.03. So bottom line is that we'll see how this shakes out. Now, what you're going to look for in the note and bond market is how does the pullback come in? The pullback's in light volume again. Guess what? Higher you go. Some of the higher volume equities here. And what do you see? Moderna, man. Moderna's on the ride. No doubt about that. Some of the higher volume stocks out here, we got AMC saved itself again. That's up $5. You have American Airlines up $1.48. We got Wells Fargo up $2. Let's go look at Moderna, MNRA. This went to all-time highs. In fact, this is up like 100% in about a month. Okay, so if we look at this hit 342 today and gave it up in spades. And literally 10 trading days ago, it was at 214. Yeah, so 214 to 342 to 10 days. Now, the cool thing about Moderna is that that's going to have a high volume high, so we'll see how far the pullback wants to come. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 628. You get the Nasdaq up 271. S&Ps are up 75 S&P points. Man, oh man, you gotta love it. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, as we do each and every Tuesday at 20 past the hour. And don't forget, folks, Basil has an outstanding show here every trading day, 10 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Also has a great newsletter, The Opening Call. Now, it's very easy to get The Opening Call, folks. You come over to our website at TFNN. You're going to go into newsletters. You're going to see The Opening Call right there. You just hit subscribe. You can get The Opening Call for 1 month for $149. You can get it for 6 months for $695, which is a savings of $199 or 22%. You can get it for a year for $11.95, which is a savings of $593 or 33%. Now, they all come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, folks, okay? And Basil, he just finished a great all-day workshop. Next week, he's going to be doing the 2-hour follow-up on it. All his clients right now, they're sending him over some charts. Bottom line, he's marking them up, sending them back to him. You want a great education, folks? All you have to do is go over there, subscribe to The Opening Call. You're going to get a great education. And yes, I'm prejudiced to our crew. There's no doubt about it. But I'm telling you, you know what's interesting? I listened to Financial Talk for a long time, and I still do, okay? The bottom line is that I want to thank everyone out here, all the hosts, because I'm telling you, man, you want to learn something, you can actually learn something. It doesn't mean you're going to make money. I can tell you that, because we all know we're in the marketplace, okay? But the bottom line, if you want to, get centered on a road, guess what? It's a good road. Basil Chapman, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. I concur with you. I love listening to, and I have a chance, I love listening to all the hosts. I mean, everybody has specifics, all been in the business for a long time, developed a lot of skills. So that, of course, is what I was trying to impart when I did my webinar, first part of the webinar on Wednesday last week. And, it's very interesting when I was talking to you for a couple of weeks now, I've been saying, just watch out. I'm getting signals that say we could have a pretty sharp pullback. And I spoke about, and this is what part of the education was, we discussed what can happen in a rectangle formation. And I said, here's a good example. The Dow makes an all-time high at 35,091 on the 10th of May, and it pulls back to 33,473 about 2 weeks later, and then it gets stuck in a range. And that range, essentially, if you look at the middle chart, this is the left side chart, it's the daily chart. If you look at the weekly chart in the middle, it tells you you're just stuck in this range between these levels, and that's important, because how you finish up each week is really important in terms of doing the analysis. So what's really important about this is we went from 35,091 all the way at one point down to 33,271 in the Dow, and then back again. And what does it do? And the rule of the rectangle formation based on my Chapman wave methodology is that unless there's a really strong snap through the top part of the rectangle,
Okay.
there's a really good chance that you're going to go just under, right on, or just above the previous high, and then have a pretty good pullback of about a third to a half of the distance. Well, we went from 35,091 in May. On the 16th of July, that's just 3 days ago, we went to 35,090 within less than 2 points of the all-time high, and then plunged yesterday down to the 33,981 level. Let me just get that softer. There we go. Down to the 33,981 level, and then there's a strong rally today. And what are we doing? We are still stuck in the rectangle formation with all of this gyrating. So that was one of the techniques. And just I remember over the last couple of times that we've spoken, I said it's all very well saying what have you done for me recently? What have you got right now? So one of the techniques that I spent a lot of time on is defining the large rectangle. That's the one we were looking at, and the narrow rectangle. Well, look at this. This is the 2-minute chart, and here we are. We've gone from 1 o'clock. Look at this, all the way to just a few minutes ago. Just going to get that softer. There we go. To just a few minutes ago, where we just barely broke out. But look how long the E-mini has been trading between 43.26 and 43.12. Look at that. That's right for 2 hours. This is a 2-minute chart. So that's part of the techniques that, one of the many techniques that we had discussed. Another was, look, here's a 10-minute chart. Now, showing how you can relate this from a daily chart to a weekly chart to a monthly chart, and you can use it just to speed up the process. The technique is exactly the same. We're always looking for the fourth highest peak D. And look at this. The 10-minute chart made a low this morning at about 9:30, around about the 42.50 area, and then crossed the 200-period moving averages, the pink line. The key moving averages that we follow went positive and have remained positive to right this very minute. And it went to that peak D, and I always like to measure how on the left side, that peak D, if there's a cup formation or a rectangle formation, when you get back to that high, how do the technicals match? And you can see right here, the MACD hasn't yet crossed positive, so this is going to be very interesting in the last half hour what we do. But here's that rectangle formation. There's the peak D. These are all things that we discussed. So on this coming tomorrow a week, I'll be doing the second part. That'll be the live 2-hour webinar. And yes, I've been getting emails from people showing different chart formations, what they're doing. A lot of people really picked up quite a bit of knowledge on the webinar, and they're proving it by showing where they're looking at the trend lines, they're trading, they're doing all the stuff that we discussed. And what's going to be really important about 2 Wednesdays time is that we put the whole thing together, and then I'm going to be drawing patterns and showing the patterns, and we'll be discussing them because it'll be a live session. And at that particular point, they'll be able to put into practice all the different things that they've been discussing. And I think that it should, there's still time because the webinar was archived. So if anyone's still interested, you can get the archive and you'll be able to listen to the whole thing, play it over as many times as you want. And also you'll be able to look out and see from last Wednesday how that top on Friday came about and how the sharp pullback Friday and then again Monday all unfolded. So I think it's I like to do things live so that you look back, everything's always perfect, but when you're looking ahead, that's when you have to use all your techniques. So this is really a test of techniques.
No, there's no doubt. And needless to say, I mean, you talk about a fast bounce, right?
Well, the buy the dips mentality, and this is going to be the proof of the pudding. If, in fact, today's only Tuesday.
Yeah.
We made the low yesterday.
That's a great
really
point,
good
man.
bounce. In the S&P, we did fill the gap from Friday's low to the gap down yesterday, and the QQQ index has folded. So the Dow's lagging a little bit. We're still long the Dow from
That's
the
all right,
exact
though. You know,
low
it's
of
interesting, man. I'm glad you just brought it up. That's right. It's only Tuesday. So that being said, it's only Tuesday, folks. This is a cool market, man. Because if we can just get a few good earnings numbers, you go up tomorrow, man, you'll go up the rest of the week because people are caught on the other side of this, man. This is wild, man. I'm telling you.
I think the surprise of the down move was so quick from the Friday turn down that I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are kind of stuck. And now the big rally, and I think there's a little confusion out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, 75 S&P points, man.
Big.
Gonna love it. Folks, very easy to get Basil's newsletter. Come over to our website at TFNN. You're going to go into newsletters, see the opening call right there. Just click that button, and you are off to the races. Basil, you have a great one, safe one. Of course, we look forward to the show tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Tom. You too.
Thank you. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you having fun trading the markets, but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartleys, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 610, Nasdaq's up 274, S&P's up 73. Let's go over to Bitcoin and take a look at Bitcoin for a couple of the tigers and tigresses out here. So my take on Bitcoin, folks, is that it is actually building cause for lower price. Now, we don't have volume on Bitcoin, which makes a huge difference to me in general. That being said, when you take a look at Bitcoin, what you're going to see here is that the bottom line is it's been building cause, so let's see, for 12 weeks to try to basically break into the 30,000 level. You know, we got the 29,300 today, you know, saved itself. My take is this thing is actually going down to somewhere about 11,800. 20,000 to me is the next move, but if we break here, the bottom line is that that's wide open, and we'll see where it shakes out, man. It's pretty intense. AMC is the same type of deal, meaning that AMC has saved itself a dozen times at 31. Today it's up big, $7. Bottom line, this will probably pop all the way back up to 49 or something. We're at 42. This is the same type of situation. Now, the difference with AMC is that you do have some juice at the bottom. What it's first done, comes back to a breakout area, has lighter volume, no doubt. Bottom line, we'll see how it comes back down again. But I suspect there's some real trouble in paradise. And, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that are going to try to save, and they should try to save Bitcoin, because I can't picture going from 69,000 down to 11, but that's what it looks like. Copper market out here, we take a look at copper. Bottom line, copper's in a consolidation, building cause. We got a couple targets that want to look at a couple copper stocks. TGB, Chiseco, bottom line, we take this, we put this on a weekly, and you are coming into a breakout area. You have lighter volume, so it's a nice setup. It's a decent setup. Now, we're at 165. It'd be really sweet if we can get back inside 172. What you try to do, so when you come to a breakout area, first off, you've come to the breakout area. It has done it with lighter volume. You've done the test, but once you do the test, folks, then you got to get back inside the range. That's how Chiseco's lined up right now. FCX, Freeport-McMoRan. So now Freeport-McMoRan is copper plus gold. And if we take a look at Freeport-McMoRan, we put this on a weekly. This here, this is a nice setup. I like how Freeport-McMoRan is traded. You come back to the breakout. The area you want to get back inside is 3407. Right now, that's you're at 3302. Now we got the 3208, but that's how you want to get back inside that area. You get back inside that area, you get some real action. CCS. Let's see what this is. This is Century Communities. Operates a home building, construction, building, the construction. Okay, let's see what kind of houses they build. Let's see what we got. Colorado-based is a top 10 national home builder, offering new homes, Century Communities. Oh, I don't have enough time to go through. Okay, so here, single-family house, 9,400 houses delivered at $320,000 apiece, and we put this on a weekly also. You got to be a little careful with this one, man. So watch what you have here. This one just came off its highs with volume. I wouldn't be touching this. It can get to 65 rather. But when you come off a high like that with volume, it's dangerous. Let me show you something here. This is pretty cool, man. So picture their business. You can see their business, and this is what you want to know, where their business is. And their business is in Colorado, okay? So when you're slicing and dicing these, especially in the home building business, you better understand where they are. Because let me just show you something. In Florida, well, not just in Florida, in St. Pete, Clearwater, we still cash flow positive. And what that means is that you could buy a place, you could put 20% down, and pay a mortgage by the rent structure, okay? Bottom line is that is not taking place in the East Coast, the West Coast, and Florida, in Colorado, in a huge way, okay? So, because what you have there is that the prices are astronomical, and I'm going to find this article for you because I just saw this, and I know this place actually pretty well. Here it is, right? No, not this one. What it is that I just saw this article. Someone just bought they made some money on an IPO out of Boston, and they bought a house down the Cape, down Orleans, okay? And what they did, though, guess what? The bottom line is that, we keep hearing about prices, that there's bidding wars, okay? Well, the bottom line is that people are throwing prices out there. This particular house, they just bought it $1 million less. It was $4.5 million they put on the market. They just got it at $3.5. Let's go to our man Jim in Palm Harbor. Hey, Jim, what's going on, man?
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you, man. I know I haven't, since me and Tommy don't do the morning show, I haven't talked to you in a while. How you been, man?
I've been great. I've been having some blood pressure issues, but that's all right. But I haven't called you in a while, and I had a question. I thought I'd give you a call.
Awesome.
I'm looking at Hewlett-Packard, and it's been going down for quite a while, and today it's up. And I was wondering, the way I've been looking at some things, if it closes high again tomorrow, higher than where it's at now, say it closes tomorrow up again at $29 or something. I'm looking to get in about there and go up to close to 31. Let's see, what is that? Close to 30.81 as a target.
Okay, so let's take a look. You got the low's $16, the high's 36. You can, when you're looking at these PEs, man, this is really intriguing that you get a PE that's only 8 inside the tech business. Let me just see if they're growing at all. I see, interesting. Look at that. That's just funny that, I guess this part of Hewlett-Packard's not growing. So that's all right. They're growing like 1% a year. But that being said, let's see what we have here. So we're at $28.33. Put this on a weekly. Yeah, I'd be careful, Jim. Do you see what's going on here? See how there's nothing at the top, right? No volume at the top. So this is kind of a classic. Last time it had volume was $31.11. That's going back to the 19th of March. Then it gets to a high. It comes off the high with some volume. That volume bar right there is kind of real dangerous, actually. The high of that volume bar is $29.06. So this is the cool thing, right? You were saying, okay, that if it can get higher again and get into the $30 level, it'd be pretty cool, right? So what you have here, watch $29.06 because you'll probably get a rejection of price there. And if that's what you do, that's saying that this is still in a consolidation, and you'll probably, like 23 it can go down to. The other side of that, Jim, here, just stay right there. We'll come right back, all right? Stay right there.
Okay.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Directions Daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. We're talking with our man Jim from Palm Harbor. We're talking about Hewitt Packard. This 29. Let's get this up here again, Jim. So this is the number I'd keep your eye on. So it's the bar, and you'll see this. It's the bar in the weekly, $29.06. You know, let it get into there, and then see what ends up happening. That's kind of how I'd play this, because you can see the amount of volume that we came down on, 89 million. Well, that's on a weekly, okay? But the bottom line is that the last time we went up there, we only went up with 35 versus 89. So if that's what you see again, and then you close under the 29.06 when you test it, then I wouldn't touch it. That's kind of how that's set up. And this looks like it's just going to flip into a consolidation. That's what it looks like. You know what's surprising? Is it so? Let me see. Is this just a? So this is the image and printing business. Okay. Because it's surprising that you get an 8 PE, but it's not surprising when you can see that they're only growing at about 0.5% or 0.75% a year. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
Well,
have a great one.
You're
Great talking to you, man.
Some pictures up for us to see that baby.
Yeah, we got to get Tommy to get some pictures up. Oh, we had such a blast over the weekend. He was over the house, and he's not swimming yet, but he's in the water a lot, and he loves it. We had him out. So check this out, folks. This was great. In fact, Tommy, you got to get this picture up. This is what we did. We were down in St. Pete. We have him on a power boat, okay? I got a little power boat, a day boat, and we were going probably about 45 to 50 miles an hour, right? And it was awesome, man. We took a video of him, and he was just sitting there grooving, man. Hey, Tommy had him in his thing. It was great, because we're always on the water so much. It was just a great way to get him acclimated to the water, and he loved it. So we were having a blast, needless to say. We'll get those pictures.
Great. You take care.
Thanks, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
You too.
The small cap. So let's go here. No, actually, what I want to do first, because we were just talking with Basil, I want to show you something. Because as we get up to these highs, this is going to be really cool. Now, watch this, folks. You can put this on a weekly. And actually, I keep it on the daily. And what happens is that when you have clear-cut channels, which we have, because the Dow's been up here for a long period of time, what you want to look at is this. You want to look at the aspect of how you're hitting highs versus how you're hitting lows, okay? And thus far, what this is saying is that we're not finished, and this is where there's divergence, there's no doubt. We're not finished going down. That's how this is set up. Because if you look at this, you're going to see the first high that was established, May 10th, you have 6 million shares. Well, we were testing that with 3.9 at the highs. Now watch the lows. The lows, the first time we're down there, 7 million. Now, I'm doing the diamonds on this, folks, okay? First time we're down there, 7 million. Next time we're down there, 7.1 million. Now, the next time, and this is where it gets really tricky, was yesterday, and yesterday what you did is 9.7. Now, here's the cool thing. When you don't make it down to the bottom, that's actually bullish. Or you still have a huge acceleration of volume. So what you do next is the Dow is telling me that, okay, we're going to go test the highs. If you have the test of the highs and you don't have volume, that is giving you the heads up that you're going to go to the bottom of the consolidation again. That's kind of how that works. And it's really clean when you've had the aspect that you've been moving sideways for that length of period of time. That's kind of how it shakes out. The time-wise, okay, what we have, you don't have too much more time to really go south. You know, we're talking about what, the 20th? Is it the 20th? Yeah, we're talking about the 20th already. And realistically, I've seen some bad markets start like the 14th. Yeah, so we're close to that. But the bottom line is that before you know it, you're going to end up being in September. And what normally happens, if you're going to have a bad market, folks, it normally would start right around now, slide right into September. Everyone thinks it's October. Most of the time, you make a low in September, you come out of that low, and you're off to the races. This is going to be really cool watching this thing shake out. I can't wait. I can't wait until to see what Netflix wants to come out with tonight. Because when you look at Netflix, just as the aspect of what they're supposed to do, is it'd be like if I listen to the fundamentals, it'd be like, okay, man, you're not growing that much in the United States because we probably all already have it. You're getting into the gaming business, which, you know, the bottom line is there's 5 or 6 big games. But guess what? It has high volume highs. So my take is that high volume high is going to get tested. And if that's what we get, you will see the NDX tomorrow, or even actually, let me just see here. And if I forget whether, I think Netflix comes out the minute after. Yeah, it does. And Netflix comes out just like Google. They'll snap it. By the time I'm doing the update right at 4 o'clock, Netflix is going to be out. So we'll get an understanding where that's going. And who knows what they're going to say. And, you know, it's just not what they're saying. Will there be a market reaction? There certainly wasn't a market reaction when they came out and said they're getting into the gaming business. But you can see their growth aspect. Their growth is still a monster, man. You know, in the United States, it's about 7% a year, 6%. And Europe, it's huge, man. Europe, you're talking about 15% a year. Latin America is 8%. Asia is 20% a year. So it's a big number. And they're taking in, look at this number here. Look at the top line number. This is insane. The top line number. So 5 years ago, folks, right, they took in $11.7 billion. They take in $29.7 billion now. And they bring to the bottom line $10.57 versus $1.25. So let's just see something. I want to see what this was. Here, let's do this. Okay, so 2017. We want to see this. So this is 9 times as much money. 9 times. So 2017. Let's see where this was in 2017. Let's just go back. Well, all I have to do is go back 5 years, actually. Okay, so 5 years ago, well, look at that, man. Market knows what it's doing, man. $84. Yep, $84. And what did I say? 9, 8 to 72. So we're at 530. Bottom line, the market can catch up pretty quickly, man. Now, at Netflix, you're paying $50 for $1. Pretty wild, though. In general, how this whole thing is shaken out, no doubt. Silver. Let's go to the silver market needs help. There is no doubt about this. Let's go take a look at it. So if we take a look at silver, silver right now is down 17 cents. Didn't come back yesterday. Hasn't come back this morning. 60,000 contracts, so that we finally got a contraction of volume, which is needed. $24.94. $24.62 wants to be tested, man. Oh, I see, but hold, we broke that with volume, so that's an ABC down. Let's see. $28.40. So you have $3. Oh, this is good. $23.90. Where's that low? That ABC Dow is 23.90 at the low. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave! Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials up 600 right now. Nasdaq's up 266. S&Ps are up 73. And inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness. So all the Dow stocks yesterday were in the red, folks. Every single one of them. Today, you only have Merck in the red by, it's putting 4 negative points. Procter & Gamble 3, Travelers 1. The leader inside the Dow Industrials today is Goldman Sachs. That's putting 70 positive points in. And, this is a classic. Look at this. So you want to see a test on lighter volume, folks? Oh, my God. And you want to see, you get a high volume bar that loves to get tested? Here it is, man. Please pay attention to this because telling you, man, they love getting tested. 348 was the number. That was the low that was established on the 18th. We hit 349.13 yesterday, rejected lower price. You did it with 984,000 versus 2.4 million. Bottom line, you're going higher. This looks like a consolidation to me because you can see it's anemic volume on the way up. But the bottom line, you can see that test. That's a valid test in a big way, too. So we'll see who the rest of this wants to shake out. But this is going to get interesting because if we do look at the Dow Industrials, you put the Dow Industrials up, you're going to see that it took back everything that it gave yesterday. So we had gapped down. So 36,000 Well, actually, 36,687 is where we had closed. And, did I say 30? No, 34,687. And we got to 34,621 today. You know, so we'll see where this whole baby wants to shake out. But I suspect, once again, guess what? You're going to go after those highs. We'll see whether we take them out. If we take these highs out, man, and it has volume, it's going to drive people out of their minds. Totally, man. Always remember, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Everything you need, folks, is right inside you. You might as well have a blast with it. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Have a great night. Have a safe night. Please tell your friends about TFNN. Ask them to go to YouTube. Subscribe. It is free. Look at them, folks.